Archangel Michael says, "It's not a coincidence you are watching this video like this right now. Something has shifted behind the veil, so quietly that most people won't notice until it's too late. But you, chosen one, were pulled here for a reason you never imagined would connect to the very man who once caused you pain. You remember the betrayal well. It pierced your soul in ways no one could understand, not even those who tried to comfort you. But what you don't realize is that betrayal was not the end, it was the setup for what's unfolding now. Because the same man who shattered your trust has information only he carries. And that knowledge is what will stand between you and a dark storm that's silently crawling your way. This is not just about reconciliation, it's about divine alignment. He's been restless lately. He keeps looking at his phone, pacing his room, sensing that time is slipping. Because something inside him knows he holds the key to your protection. He once turned his back on you, but now he can't stop thinking about making things right. Not for guilt, not even for redemption, but because of what's coming. There's a power chasing you, and this man is the last shield heaven can position between it and your name. Your name has been whispered in closed circles. Rooms you've never been in, conversations you were never meant to hear. But someone wrote your initials on a document that holds spiritual and legal implications. You would never expect that the only person who saw it, the only one bold enough to speak your name in that room, is the man who once betrayed you, and now, he's choosing to stand in front of the storm. There are things you weren't supposed to find out. But fate has other plans. Now, you're being told directly, because your soul deserves clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He's coming back into your space, but not like before. This time, there's urgency in his footsteps and fire behind his eyes. Because the warning came not in words, but in signs, visions, and a strange dream that repeated for 7 nights. He's seen you fall in that dream. He's seen people circling around you like shadows with silent mouths and cruel intentions. And when he reached out in the dream to grab you, he woke up, breathless, shaken, soaked in sweat. He tried to ignore it. Tried to go back to life as usual. But the signs wouldn't stop chasing him, and neither would your name. His soul is being corrected. What was once his selfishness is now trembling regret and spiritual awakening. And the heavens are pulling him back into your orbit, not to repeat history, but to rewrite it. He thought you'd never speak to him again. But now he knows, this isn't about forgiveness. This is about intervention. Because something terrible is being orchestrated behind curtains. Your name is on a list, written in red ink. Not by God, but by someone who sees your light as a threat to their secret plan. The man who betrayed you once now has the documents. That can expose the whole truth. He stumbled upon them accidentally, but the moment he saw your name, time stopped. He knew this was not just fate, this was divine reversal. You've walked alone for too long. You've carried the weight, questioned your worth, battled invisible forces. But now, even the angels are repositioning pieces around you for your safety. Type Amen to get blessing 710. He is already being watched. They know he knows. But he doesn't care about the danger anymore, he cares about saving you. He's ready to speak, to warn, to act. But he's scared you won't listen. That you'll turn him away before he can even whisper the truth in your ear. He keeps replaying the day he left. The words he said. The silence that followed. But the past no longer matters. Because the firestorm ahead is bigger than both of you. And the only thing that can stop it, is this connection being reopened. Archangel Michael says, he was your enemy, but heaven has made him your protector. You won't understand now, but soon you will see why he's been kept alive just for this moment. A divine reversal is happening. There is a name in a locked file. There is an address tagged with urgency. And there is a letter with a secret so potent, it could dismantle years of lies. He's holding that letter. But he won't release it until he sees you safe. Until he knows you're not walking blindly into what's been set for you. Type Amen to get blessing 925. Every step you take now is being counted. Not by humans, but by spirit. Your path is being cleared, but you must pay attention to the signs. There is a shadow woman involved, someone with a sweet voice and dangerous intentions. She's smiling in your face but hiding documents in a drawer with your details on them. She's trying to play both sides, but her mask is slipping. And he saw it. He saw her switch the envelope. He heard your name on her lips, and he felt sick. That's when he knew. He had to come back. He had to choose you this time, no matter the cost. The angels have been stirring around him. He's heard things at night, whispers, songs, warnings. And all of them pointed toward one thing: save you. This isn't romance. This isn't regret. This is war, and he's choosing to stand with you. Type Amen to get blessing 554. Archangel Michael says, time is not your friend right now. This revelation must reach you before someone else reaches your door. Because if they arrive before he speaks, the damage might be irreversible. Your doorbell will ring soon. And it won't be who you think. It will be him, with that envelope in his hand and tears in his eyes. He will beg you to listen. He won't explain everything at once, but he'll say just enough to pull you back from the edge. Because he knows one sentence will shake your whole world. Your life is in danger, and I'm the only one who can stop it. That's what he'll whisper. And the moment you hear it, the memories will shatter and the present will come alive. You'll feel it. In your spine. A cold rush of recognition. That something terrible was heading your way, and just in time, it was blocked. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You'll see the paper he's holding. The names. The signatures. And you'll realize, you were never meant to fight this alone. That everything, even the betrayal, was part of the divine reroute. So this man could carry the truth to you when it mattered most. He may not deserve your love. But he has earned his role in your protection. And you are being asked, by forces greater than you, to let him speak. He's shaking. Not from fear, but from responsibility. He knows if he fails to get this to you, something will fall that cannot be rebuilt. This warning is your armor. This man is your shield. And this moment is your turning point. Type Amen to get blessing 477. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is never wrong. The one who broke your heart is the one now tasked with saving your soul. And if you accept this truth, nothing formed against you will stand. Your window is narrow. Your light is bright. And heaven has sent you this message, not to confuse, but to confirm. Get ready. The man is coming. The letter is real. And your destiny is about to be rewritten in fire and redemption. Type Amen to get blessing 606. He is rehearsing what he'll say when he sees you. He doesn't want to waste time on apologies. He wants to get to the part where he protects what he once shattered. But the weight is heavy on him. He knows if he says it the wrong way, you may slam the door shut. And if you do, he knows something far worse than heartbreak will come for you. He's battling his own fear. Not of you, but of failing this mission. Because this is no longer about emotion, it's about spiritual consequence. Your name was written in a ledger kept by someone with dark intentions. That ledger contains people marked for manipulation, for destruction, for silence. And your name was underlined, twice. He knows who wrote it. He's seen them before. And now he's seen them with eyes of light, and what he saw chilled him to the bone. Type Amen to get blessing 997. He tried to report it, but the call dropped. He tried to send an email, but the screen went black. Every attempt to expose them was intercepted, except one: this path back to you. The wind is howling stronger lately. Birds gather at your window like they're trying to speak. Your dreams have turned strange, your rest broken. This isn't stress. It's preparation. Heaven is whispering to your spirit even while you sleep. Your ancestors are stepping forward. They know this man is flawed, but they also see what he holds. And they are urging you to listen, not with the ears of your pain, but with the ears of your purpose. You will be tempted to dismiss him. To say, not now. Not again. But the voice inside you will beg, just hear what he has to say. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Because once he speaks the truth, it will unlock a series of divine movements. People will be exposed. Secrets will rise. And those who once smiled around you will be unmasked by the light his words bring. He carries not just a warning, but the spark that activates your protection. This is your spiritual insurance, and he is the unlikely messenger. He is not your hero. He is your mirror of contrast. Proof that even broken instruments can carry divine sounds. You are not being asked to forget. You are being called to awaken. Because if you do not let him speak, someone else will silence him. He is racing time now. His dreams are filled with countdowns. And his gut tells him, if I don't reach them in the next 48 hours, it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 828. He knows your favorite place to walk. And he may be waiting there, letter in hand, soul trembling. He's not watching you with obsession, he's guarding you with urgency. The paper he holds has initials that will shock you. A person you trusted is involved in what's been circling your name. And only he can confirm it because he saw it with his own eyes. You will feel a moment of collapse when he speaks. But it won't be the kind that breaks you, it will be the kind that finally frees you. Because he is not just delivering information, he is delivering divine protection. The same hands that once let you go are now bringing the one thing that could spare you from devastation. And this time, he will not let go until you're safe. Even if it means risking everything he has left. The divine realm is leaning in now. The winds you feel are not just weather, they're messages. The tension in the air is not random, it's transition. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You were built for this moment. But even warriors need someone who holds the map. And he, your former betrayer, is now your divine map bearer. He won't stay long. He'll come, deliver what must be said, and disappear again. Not to leave you, but to protect the space that surrounds your breakthrough. You are one yes away from rerouting everything. You are one word away from stopping what was set in motion years ago. And this is your moment of choosing. Will you listen to the one who failed you, if it means saving your future? Heaven says yes. Your angels say yes. And now, the final move is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. He will arrive quietly. Not with grand gestures, but with eyes that have seen too much and a voice softened by divine conviction. You'll feel it in the air before he even speaks, that what he carries is bigger than both of you. He isn't coming for love. He isn't coming for redemption. He's coming because heaven pressed on his soul until he couldn't ignore it anymore. You've been strong for too long. You've fought battles no one knew about. But now, the war has changed, and your protection requires a partner. Even one from the past. Archangel Michael says, the circle must close before the door opens. And the one who opened the wound is now chosen to close it. Not to make it vanish, but to ensure it never bleeds again. He has names, dates, locations. He knows what's about to unfold in silence unless you act. And he has less than 3 days to deliver this truth to you. Type Amen to get blessing 577. The ones who betrayed you before are watching again. But this time, they see something different, they see that you're protected. And it's shaking them more than your silence ever did. Your name was meant to be erased. But now it's glowing. Because the divine is not done writing your story. You've been asking for clarity. This man is the answer. Not because he's perfect, but because he's positioned. He holds a video. A recording that proves someone has been plotting in private. And you won't believe the face in that footage. When he shows it to you, your hands may tremble. Because the person you trusted the most is the one behind it all. And only he, your former betrayer, has the courage to bring this truth forward. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. You've been protected from this pain until now. Because heaven didn't want you to break before you were ready to rebuild. But now, you're ready, not to shatter, but to rise. This is not revenge. This is revelation. And it comes wrapped in the most unexpected form. You will want to ask him, why now? But something inside you will stop you. Because deep down, your soul already knows, divine timing waits for no one. He has walked through fire to get to this moment. He's lost friends. He's lost peace. But he has not lost purpose. And that purpose is tied to you. He is the puzzle piece that once didn't fit but now completes the bigger picture. Type Amen to get blessing 4224. He's afraid. Afraid that when you see him, you'll walk away. But he'll still come. Because he knows if he doesn't, your name could fall into the wrong hands. He has one chance. One opening. One divine moment to hand you the final warning before things collapse. And this message you're reading now. It's not just text. It's the breath of heaven urging you to prepare. You'll remember a moment when your intuition screamed his name recently. That wasn't random. That was the angels tapping your shoulder. Because they know what's coming. And they know who's chosen to block it. He may have failed you once, but now, he's the one who can carry you through. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. The winds will change direction the moment you accept this message. Doors will begin to shut on those who tried to bring you harm. Because once he delivers that letter, their time is up. He's wearing a red shirt in the vision. Holding a folder. And your name is on the top sheet, circled with urgency. You may cry. You may shake. But you will also finally feel safe, for the first time in years. This man, once your deepest wound, is now your destined guard. Chosen not by man, but by heaven. And no one can outrun what heaven has already ordained. He's waiting. You'll see him sooner than you expect. And when you do, you'll know exactly why this message found you. Type Amen to get blessing 7441. Let this be your preparation. Don't ignore the dreams, the chills, the signs. This isn't fear, it's prophecy activating. The betrayal made you cautious. But now, that same man is your covering. And the one thing standing between you and a trap you didn't even know was being set. He carries the truth. He carries the warning. And he carries the final chance for a shift in your story. So open your spirit. Open your heart. And when the time comes, open the door. Type Amen to get blessing 8840. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This isn't the end. This is your rescue. And the one who once broke you is now the one who's been sent to shield you. Be ready. He's closer than you think. And your destiny is waiting for you to receive what only he can bring. Type Amen to get blessing 10001. He hasn't eaten properly in days. He keeps checking his watch, heart pounding with every second lost. Because the countdown has begun, and if he misses this divine window, your future could be altered forever. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a man returning, this is a soul being summoned by the highest realms. He has made mistakes, but heaven still chose him to protect you now. Not because of who he was, but because of what only he can do in this specific moment. You will feel something strange in your chest before he arrives. A tug, a pressure, a sudden wave of breathlessness. That's not anxiety, that's divine alignment preparing your body for truth. He knows what they're planning. He has the names of the people attending that secret meeting. And one of them is someone you once held close, someone who smiled as they signed the paper that could ruin you. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. He carries more than just a message. He carries proof. Proof that you were the target all along. They masked it in kindness. They cloaked it in opportunities. But their plan was always rooted in envy and sabotage. He figured it out when he was invited into the room, thinking he was joining a cause. But when your name appeared on the whiteboard, his stomach turned. They laughed, mocked your strength, your intuition, your spirit. He left the room, trembling. He couldn't believe what he heard. And in that moment, the betrayal he once committed against you came crashing back. That's when he knew, this wasn't coincidence. He was allowed into that space not to destroy, but to protect. He's not just the messenger, he's the watcher heaven sent. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. He's seen your photo taped to the back of a folder. He heard someone say, we just need one slip up from her. They don't know you've already been warned. Because the one they used now stands on your side. They cannot erase your destiny. They cannot change what's already been written. But they tried to delay it, and now, that delay is over. This man, once your heartbreak, is now your bridge. And when you cross it, nothing will be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 9440.